Are you distracting yourself on the journey? Are you keeping yourself in pain and looping energy? The 3D version of your divine counterpart can keep you in that chaotic energy. And here's the reason why. The 3D version, until divine masculine has shifted into soul alignment and are really starting to shift and align with soul and awaken to their truth and no longer hold the false identity and the mask up, it will be just a distraction. It will distract you from the true work that you need to align with. A lot of the time, divine feminines will come and work with me and say, I'm in so much pain, Kat. I am, and they will start to talk about the story, what divine masculine isn't or is doing. And there's normally a huge big story around it. This will keep you distracted and in a lower timeline. You, as the divine feminine, you choose the timeline, but while you are looking at the lower version of divine masculine, you are keeping yourself stuck, you are keeping yourself looping. So what does this mean? Let's get to the nitty gritty of what this means, Kat. It means that while you're just looking at what they're doing, obsessing, waiting, trying to figure out how to get them back, even obsessing about twin flame information, you are distracting yourself from the truth. And what is the truth of the journey? The truth of the journey is to align with soul. Your divine counterpart, your divine masculine, responds to your energy and frequency. If you are looking for love outside of the self and looking at what they aren't doing, you are not doing the true inner work. You are not aligning with soul. This journey, part of the journey, is to detach, is to surrender, is to go, I am enough. I am wholeness. I am fullness. How can I be in service? Remember, you as a divine feminine receive those beautiful divine feminine activation codes. It is your energy and frequency that becomes magnetic. When you shift into that energy and frequency of knowing that you are abundant at every single level, that you don't need anybody to complete you, that you are not scared to stand in your fear, to be seen, to hold your essence and your sovereignty in its fullness, then that becomes highly magnetic to divine masculine. And they have no other option but to rise to meet you there. You see, while you are distracted and in the chaotic energy of trying to figure out and hiding from your truth, hiding from your sovereignty, hiding from your light, hiding from your power, while you're distracting with trying to figure something else out, you're not doing the truth of this journey. You are activated onto this journey because your soul knew that you were ready. Now, your awakenings happen for lots of different reasons. Some people, it is a career breakdown. Other people, they just wake up and suddenly nothing in their world makes sense. Maybe a relationship breakdown. Yours is because you met your divine counterpart, i.e. another incarnation of you. And who is you? Well, most people believe they're the mind and ego, who they identify with, their name, their role on this earth. But who you truly are is soul, and you are soul in every single lifetime. Now, your soul in this lifetime has decided to come down in two incarnations to experience a very, very rapid awakening. This is not an easy journey to work through, but the journey is about you aligning with soul. While you are staring and figuring out and obsessing over what the 3D version of divine masculine is or isn't doing, you will stay stuck. Your work as a divine feminine is not 3D work. Once you are activated on this journey, your work, and when I'm talking about your work, I'm meaning your alignment, your soul alignment, what you came here to do. You are here to create beauty in the world. You are here to inspire. You are here to align and to feel that energy of the universe. Your work is beyond the 3D. Your work is divine work, is the spiritual work. And so you have to alchemize. And I will be honest with you here. You're alchemizing for both you and your divine counterpart. That's not easy. You're learning how to work with that shared energetic field. And you as a divine feminine, you go first. And so that at the beginning is not easy to learn how to alchemize, especially when you feel those oscillations and it doesn't feel like your energy. It feels like your divine counterparts, or when you hear the telepathy, or when you feel that peacocking, I'm pointing to my peacock feathers, that peacocking energy of divine masculine, when they're not showing up in the 3D, but they're still pulling on your energy to see if that you're still there, to see if you will react. In those energies, you hold your frequency, you hold your light, you hold your sovereignty. This is about you having an open heart, divine feminine, of going, I am here on this earth not to come down and meet divine masculine in a lower version, but to rise up and hold my energy and hold my frequency. And divine masculine, they will find me when they rise in their frequency, when they align with their soul, when they put down the mask and the false identity and they come back into their soul essence. If you need more help and support on your journey, for the truth of the journey to really shift, to get out of that endless searching, to get out of that endless pain, to stop separation and to come into your wholeness and fullness and move into that higher state of consciousness in an ascended frequency, then my Twin Flame course is there. My Healer and Inner Mystic course is there, and my Way Showers course is there. Everything on my website is there to help you on this beautiful, magical journey. But while ever you are looking at the distorted version of the divine masculine and staying in the distracted energy of trying to figure out what they're doing in the 3D, then you're keeping yourself trapped. You're holding yourself in a lower vibration. You are choosing at that point to stay in chaos, to stay in pain, and to choose a lower timeline. This divine feminine is going, no, I am rising. I am wholeness. I am fullness. I am standing in my divine feminine sacred power. And where you will find me is in that vibration. Meet me there. Meet me in soul. I send you so much love. I hope this helps. If you need more help and support, my website is there. 3Ws, catsacredsoul.com. Have a blessed day.